Hello. Hi, this is Johnny Webb, and I'm going to show you some basic stuff for Photoshop. I'm not a professional myself, but just share with some of my knowledge with you people if you're new to Photoshop and want to learn a few things and shortcuts. I already got some images saved to my desktop from Google, so we'll start with those. I'm just going to show you a few things. Okay, let's see here. So to open up an image, I always use shortcut keys a lot, so I go Control O. Alright, you want to select more than one thing at once, holding Control. I'm going to use both of these images. Aspect ratio, blah blah blah, just click OK, it doesn't matter. Okay, because Photoshop's smart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this lady right here on the beach and cut her right out. So instead of messing around with all those selection tools and all that, I mean, they're kind of a pain. What you do is go to your magic wand, right click, go with quick selection tool. Alright, now instead of having to keep going up here, resizing your brush, go back in there, resize again. Use these bracket keys on your keyboard, left and right. They do the resizing for you, makes things way easier. Okay, now what I like to do is hold in shift, because when you hold in shift and make selections, you can make multiple selections all at once. So try to get whatever you can, get close to the edge, because we're going to fix that later. Just get all that. When you get to parts like this, what you do is you'll hold in Alt. Now when you hold in Alt key, see how it turns into the little minus thingy on there? You can go ahead and select what you don't want there, so that's kind of good. See, it just kind of squeezes in there. Go ahead and use your bracket keys, resize, hold in Alt. If you do make a mistake, you can always go Control Z for undo, or you could just go back and just do it again. There we go. Just select part of that fold and shift again. Okay. Now we can take care of this later. Or you can hold in Alt, you can take care of it now, but you Control Z. Okay. So you practically got the whole image that you want to take out. Right. Zoom out so you can see the whole thing. Okay. Now when you go to this tool that you've been using, the quick selection tool, it says refine edge up here. Now this helps you do the selection better. See how you just mess around with it, the radius. I always choose on black in the views. Alright, that smoothens it out a little bit. That looks good. Feathering gets some of the background. See how it does all that. And shift edge means that it goes inward more. Ooh. Yeah, Victoria's Secret lady. There we go. No, just kidding. Please don't feel offended by that. Okay, let's see here. That should be good. You always go back over with a whoa. Okay. I'm gonna mess with that too long. Okay, now you can either cut her by Control X is cut, Control C is copy. You can cut her out. Control Z goes back. I always go Control C. Now you go to the other tab. It's kind of like your web browser tab. To the other image. Control V is paste. Now see, she's kind of small, so you could use your transform tool. Transform would be Control T. Alright. Now when you start dragging, it starts going like this. It's kind of messing it up a little bit. So Control Z undo. Now hold in the shift key. The shift key is like your best friend on this, I'm telling you. It keeps the same aspect ratio to whatever you like. And then you push enter. Okay. Now it's always shortcut keys. You see how she's not really blending in the background well because her skin tone's too light. I'm gonna make it a little darker, so you go Control U, which is for hue saturations. The hue changes the color tones. See that? You can always put it back to 0. The saturation gets rid of the color, or adds more contrast, and then you get the lightness. So let's try to darken it a little bit. We'll just change her skin tone just for fun. Make her look like She-Hulk. There we go. She-Hulk smash. Okay. Now with that thing in between the legs again. Alright, like I said, don't feel offended by that. Okay. Let's use the right click back on this, magic wand tool. I usually keep the tolerance up to 50 because it usually works. So you just highlight, push the delete key. Highlight, push the delete key. Then to deselect, go Control D for deselect. That looks pretty good. Gonna zoom back out. Okay, now on the layer panel on the right, if you want to clone your layer, you can either right click and duplicate layer, or Control J. Go Control J. That way you got another one. Okay, now what you do is transform tool again, Control T. Right click on it. Now you want to make a shadow. This is why I'm doing this. So you go vertical. Vertical's down, horizontal sideways. So you go vertical, get liner up. Okay, push enter to get out of that. Control U back to hue saturations. You want the shadow, so take all the whiteness out of it, because shadows have no light. Okay. And then you can wind that up. With the shadow, if you want the shadow a little bit more transparent, go over to your layer, make sure it's highlighted, go to opacity right here. You can go ahead and move that slider down. Ooh, a little much. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now transform tool again, Control T, transforms my best friend right there. You can line that out to our feet. And then if you want it to go to different angles, it's like a warp tool. You hold in Control this time while you're dragging it, and you can change the different aspects. Just pay attention to where the lighting is too. And then I can just go ahead and put that right there. Push enter. Now if you notice that this layer is the shadows over her legs, you don't want that, you want her over there. So you go back to your layer panel, select her, and drag the layer above that. See? Ta-da! Okay. Let's go back to the eyeball thing. Okay. And kind of wind that up a little bit. And that's pretty much it for now. It's all the basic stuff. Alright. So, there we are. We got She-Hulk and apocalyptical place. In my next tutorial, I will show you some more cool things. So, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button on my YouTube channel, and learn some more stuff. So, thanks for watching.